get it to where we kicked off when the game kicked off and couldn't time it up right. It's always some technical difficulties. It's bullshit. Zach, what's going on, man? What you doing over there?
Huh? Same old shit, bro. Just trying to watch the game through my phone as I talk to you, making some bad decisions as normal.
We're gonna get into those bad decisions. My guy, I'm ready to get into this. Are you?
Ready, let's roll.
Well, say no more. It's a good day to have a great day. I'm your coach C No, bringing you the plays that pay. Welcome to the Green Check Podcast, Season 3, Episode 9. With me, you already know, my Commissioner Saggy. What's going on, brother?
What's up? What's up? Same
You
old
know,
stuff.
I am so ready to get into this because I'm having a great week. I don't know about yourself, but a lot of things are going right in the Coach Cino household. So Saggy, how about it, man? How are you doing? What do you guys say? I see you came away with a victory in fantasy. Did you take my advice and bet our parlay?
Mr. C Note,
Oh shit!
I'm too damn greedy.
I
I,
knew
I
it.
just I just can't shake it. And I should have. I mean, I keep saying I'm gonna ride with you, but I keep adding legs. Just call me long leg saggy, bro. I can't help it. I can't help myself.
Saggy, I don't understand it because 2 weeks in a row, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Green Check Podcast, we have Cavs our Sunday parlay. And your commissioner Saggy, for some strange reason, doesn't want to make money. But hopefully, we're making the listeners here money. And if we are, please like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Let us know that we're putting some money in your pocket. Saggy, me and you are going to fight, brother. You better take this parlay this week.
Hey, I'm gonna take a bunch of parlays this week.
It's National Tight End Day. This is your favorite time of the year, Saggy.
Yeah, I slept on it completely last year, and I said I will never do it again. And a lot of my parlays are just ride with tight ends. They try to force feed to tight ends touchdowns on National Tight End Day,
Yeah,
and for
def.
everybody, you you gotta put George Kittle in there. I know he had a bad game last year, but he's the one that came up with the National Tight End Day. You gotta ride with George Kittle no matter what you do this week.
Definitely agree with that. And for somebody that picked back to back tight ends in our fantasy football league, you know your coach Cino is going to put together something juicy. So make sure you check the IG on that. But Saggy, I mean, let's get right into it. Week 7 parlay cash, 2 weeks in a row, third time this season. So we're picking up some steam. That talk me and you had before this season started, it's all coming into light, Saggy. I can see it now. How about you, brother? Pastor Saggy is what I call you on Sundays. Can you see the light?
I said, Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. So let's jump right into our week 8 parlay, Saggy. Let's waste no time. I'm, liking how my pockets are feeling, and I got some money to throw on the table. Unfortunately, the parlay I have this week is a 2-1. We can't keep riding that high horse, but we can definitely make some money. So, Saggy, I already know what you're going to do with this. So I'm not. Why am I even wasting my time? But for the hell of it, let's just get right into it. 5 leg, we're going to go with the same thing. We've hit 2 weeks in a row on a 5 leg. This one is the shortest parlay odds of them all. But hey, I'm feeling confident and I'm riding a winning streak and more than just parlays. But we'll get to that later. So, Saggy, let's jump right into it. I got a 5 leg, 2-1. You can win 2 times your money, all 1 o'clock games. So, let's cash out early. Saggy, I'm going with the Bills, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Falcons, and the Eagles. So, Saggy,
Damn,
all of them are favorites.
did you just say the Falcons, bro?
Uh,
I, you know that's our kryptonite. I mean, it every time we put the Falcons in, and I agree with you, the Falcons should win. But every time we put them in the parlay, they're a parlay buster, bro.
if they lose to the Dolphins at home, we're gonna have some issues. So I'm rolling the dice here. I'm trying to get paid early, and these are the games that I like. The other couple of games that I'm not too, sure about, but we'll see what happens. So Saggy, let's jump right into it with the Bills coming off a bye week against these scrappy Panthers. So Saggy, tell me how the Panthers can beat the Bills.
Well, I don't think Bryce Young is playing, so
He's not.
Andy Dalton's going to be the quarterback. Which I don't care what anybody says. The Red Rifle,
Red
he
rifle,
still
red
plays
rifle.
football. Can he win the game? Now, if Buffalo keeps playing how they've been playing, absolutely they can win the game. But they're coming off a bye week. They should have got all their shit straight during the time off. And I think Buffalo is a heavy favorite. Now I'm riding with Buffalo.
Definitely a heavy favorite. I mean, we might can look at some of the spreads as we always do, but as far as right now, just to lock something in, Buffalo minus 4-1. So I mean, they're basically going to win every quarter. We'll see what happens. They're the only team on this parlay that I have that's playing on the road. So Buffalo should be one of those teams that on the road or at home they can pull out a victory against the Panthers. Okay, and Saggy, you're going to love the rest of this parlay because it's basically your strategy. What pains me the most about winning 2 weeks in a row is the fact that I'm using your strategy as well. You say, "Oh, I want to be the sidekick. I want to be the rock." You're my Batman. You're my co-Batman, and you're making me money. I want you to make some too, Saggy.
I just wish I could follow my own advice, follow your advice, but man, I start clicking and clicking, and I can't stop clicking. It's just yeah, I keep adding and adding, but hey, eventually I'll get my stuff straight, bro.
I know you will. I know you will. So, Saggy, rolling along with this parlay, we like the Bills, and we're moving along with. I would have never thought I would say it this late in the season, but the Bengals. Hey, they're going against a Jet squad that they are pretty much waving a white flag themselves. So, Saggy, can you tell me how the Jets can somehow upset the Bengals and Cincinnati?
I mean, I don't think Justin Fields is playing. Tyrod Taylor's he's hurt. I mean, he's on the injury report, so I just don't know what the Jets are going to do. I mean, if you're a Cincinnati fan, you want you want Fields to play. So I think Cincinnati stepping up their game. They finally got somebody who can throw the ball. Let's see what they do.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's a quarterback on the Cincinnati side of the ball that you had some very kind words for a couple of weeks ago. And lo and behold, man, Cincinnati looks reborn. Who's that quarterback, by the way, Saggy?
That's awesome, Joe Flacco. I mean,
Man, why you
as I
doubt
kept
old
hearing all the
Joe?
announcers say,
Why you doubt old
I,
Joe?
I don't doubt Ojo, but I sat there and listened to all the commentators say, it's like, how does he come into this team? Only been in on this team for 10 days, and look what he's doing. Bro, he's been playing for 18 years. What do you expect a veteran quarterback to do? He don't need time with the team. You got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. I mean, you got Chase Brown coming out of the backfield. I mean, bro, Joe Flacco's going to make this offense move. I mean, I don't know how long he can do it because I don't know, but I did see Joe run a little bit, so Joe still got a little bit of pep in his step.
Joe's looking for one final ride into the sunset, and if Cincinnati can put some things together, I mean, it might be a fun thing to watch. So, going with the Bengals here for all the reasons that Saggy just described, and I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. So, moving along, another team that surprisingly we're starting to like here moving into the season. And I'm kind of a little disappointed that Ramondre Stevenson is suddenly doing so well, but we'll get into that later. But Saggies, the Cleveland Browns, they are traveling to New England. New England's a 3-1 favorite, but I like them all day. Drake May, that's my guy. Saggy, tell me how the Browns beat the Patriots.
And bro, the Browns got a defense. I don't care what anybody says. The Browns, man, they're gonna get after Drake May, and Drake May's gonna get that ball out quick because he's not gonna have a lot of time. But Drake May has shown that, bro, he can win games. And he can put that team on his shoulder and roll out. So I like New England this week.
Definitely love it. And like I said, the rest of these teams on this parlay are playing at home. So New England looked like they're putting it together here. National Tight End Day. Hey, Hunter Henry, you already know you better put him in a parlay. Maybe what's it, Harold Fannin Jr. for Cleveland. He hasn't scored. Throw him in a parlay. Hey, you never know. We could get into that on some other time. But moving along, yes, Aggie, I'm doing it. I'm trusting the Falcons once again. And if they burn us this time, I believe it'll be like the fourth or fifth time. It'll be unprecedented for a team to bust somebody's parlay that keeps betting with them. Like, I don't understand it. But they're a 4-1 favorite. So again, they should win every single quarter. But Saggy, tell me why or how the Dolphins are going to beat the Falcons.
Well, watching last week too. I mean, damn, he just looks so bad. I mean, the offense is a mess. The defense is a mess. But I mean, what's what a better time to come together when you're playing Atlanta because they're so up and down. I mean, they're a bunch of smoke and mirrors. I mean, look good, then they fall to a shitty team, and then they look good, and then they don't look good. That's Atlanta for you, bro. I mean, they're so hit or miss, and you know it, I know it, but I do like the Falcons this week.
Ooh, this one's going to be tough. I'm just going to not even pay attention to this game and wait till 4 o'clock and then look to see if they won. And let's just see. Bijan, I mean, he's looking good. London's looking good. The defense is starting to come around. They're at home. They have basically a silver platter here. Here, just take it. The Dolphins are pretty much another team waving that white flag. So, beating up on the lower end, bottom of the barrel team, Saggy, like you told me to. So we're going to see what happens. And to round out this parlay, it's a division game, but oh my goodness, Saggy, were you watching that Giants Broncos game last week?
Bro, I was sitting at a poker table when the game was going. And I was just seeing flashes, and it's like, really? Because I'm not a Denver fan whatsoever. I can give two shits about Denver. I hope they lose every game after this parlay. So I, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not a Denver believer.
Okay, all right. Well, they're not the last team on this parlay. I'm just trying to segue into the Giants here because the Giants gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter, and I don't know how you can come back from that against a division opponent like the Eagles in Philly and come away with a victory. I mean, you want to talk about a nut buster? Wow, that one hurt my marble sack. So, Saggy, tell me how the Giants can shake the shoulders off and beat the Eagles.
Well, just rewind from 2 weeks ago when the Giants beat the shit out of Philly. I mean, Cam Scotterbo had 3 touchdowns. I mean, Philly is not the team of last year. Philly's a whole different team. They're not moving the ball. I think Philly is hitting the wall, and I think Philly's hitting the wall quickly. Do the Giants have a chance? Absolutely, they have a chance. They just beat up on them 2 weeks ago. This is a game that kind of scares me because I would go with the spread, and I would put the Giants +7. I mean, personally, that's what I've already done. So I mean,
Mm,
this could they just showed up. They showed up 2 weeks ago. They showed up last week. They fumbled the ball at the end of end of the fourth quarter. I mean, it's what happens in football.
okay, all right. Well, that's something to look into. But I'm feeling a little fly Eagles fly here. I'm not hesitating on this one. The Giants. I'm not going to say they scare me anymore. I believe there's enough tape now on Scott. Like you said, he had 3 touchdowns. So you think he's actually going to do that again? I mean, Philly's probably just going to crowd the box and make Jackson Dart beat them, who you picked up on fantasies.
Well, Jackson Dart's been beating everybody. Hey, I mean, it doesn't matter. He ain't even got Malik Neighbors. Jackson Dart is putting up points. He,
He's legit.
he's another Drake May. He will put that
Hmm.
team on his shoulder and just ride.
He's
So
another Bo
I,
Nix.
well, he is Bo Nix like. I mean, not this year, but last year when Bo Nix was always taking off. I mean, I don't. I want to bet the over under how many concussions is Cam Scatterbo going to have, and how many concussions is Jackson Dart's going to have. They got to be coming because they both lead head first, and Jackson Dart, he's not playing like a quarterback. He's playing more like a running back.
I mean, well, whatever gets the job done, I guess. So we'll see what happens. I definitely think Scatterboo probably already has a few concussions, and that was before he even started playing football. So I can only imagine now. But that's our week 8 parlay, I believe. So we're going with the Bills, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Falcons, and the Eagles. 2-1. Make 2 times your money. Saggy, I won't be mad at you if you don't bet this one. I know it's not like, it's chump change for you. You're a high roller. This parlay does nothing for your pockets.
That's not true. It's just, man, I, I like having $200, $300 in my pocket, but I also like having 7 grand in my pocket a lot more. But there again, here I'm losing because I'm getting greedy. I think I say this every episode. When am I going to get my shit right?
On National Tight End Day, because even if we don't go with this parlay, Saggy, I know you're pretty much going to throw something nice and sweet in for National Tight End Day. We slept on it last year. I'm pretty sure we're going to try to do something and cash this year. So, what are you thinking of? Like, who are you looking at to like your top 3 tight ends? Throw it out there.
Bro, I sent you a text message earlier. All the tight ends I put in there, George Kittle. I mean, I don't remember who else I put in there. I mean, I sent you the text message. These are all offenses that can move the ball, that will get down into the red zone. Once they get down in the red zone, you know they're targeting tight ends. I know I got Kate Ott, and I know Dalton Kincaid. If he plays, I'm definitely putting him in there. And then I got your boy. I got who's your tight end you're playing this week
McBride?
in
Oh no, he's
fantasy?
on a bye. I
No,
got
no, no,
Pitt.
no, no.
I got Kyle. I got Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts is getting a touchdown this week. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's due.
these are all guys.
He's
George
really due.
Kittle's
Yep.
getting a touchdown.
Hmm.
Jake Ferguson's getting a touchdown. I mean, they're
Hmm.
all getting touchdowns. I'm telling you, I have a locked and loaded 8-man tight end parlay and $5, 11,000 bucks, and I'm going for it.
All right, there you go. I'm definitely coming to your house when that hits. Yes, may I have some more coffee, please?
Yeah, you can have whatever you want, dog. The champagne's on me.
There you go. Well, there you have it. We're going to move right into our fantasy side of things, Saggy, because, man, I just couldn't wait to get into this. But I had to give our listeners and our viewers, as we are live on YouTube and on the X, I had to let y'all know that this is what we do, all right? We put together winners. So if you want to, you know, tail along with your Coach C Note and your Commissioner Saggy, you're doing the right thing. So going into our fantasy matchups of the week, oh boy, this is where we're starting to see where everybody's going to shake out. But the standings right now, Saggy, oh man, it's a fun time to play fantasy football. So looking at it here, John's team, your man, you called it from the get go, sitting at number 1. Only stopped by injury and Jaden Tom sharing that 2 spot. Saggy, you're sitting there by yourself. There you go. Like nobody's, you're all alone. Sitting there, I think you're pretty comfortable, but guess what? Your Coach C Note is right there on your heels, baby. 1 game behind you, tied with how about them Cowboys and our back-to-back champion Ninja. He's slipping a little bit. Too cool, Debo, and Big Brown are all now riding that back of the bus. Big Brown got some company. I wonder who's driving that bus, Saggy. So looking at these standings right now, before we break down our Week 7 recap and get into our Week 8 picks, what's your biggest takeaway so far?
This season is going to be tight. It's going to be tight because first place. I mean, he's got a strong lead on us. John's got a strong lead on us, but I mean, everybody's 3 games behind first place. I mean, and there's still 7 games to go. So I mean, anything can happen this year.
This is definitely where you like put the pedal to the metal because you got to turn it up right now. So Saggy, let's jump right into it. Week 7 recap. I mean, John's team knocks out Debo, only stopped by injury, stomps Jaden time. Saggy, you embarrassed your boy Ninja. You called it. You basically trashed him last week on this podcast, and he scored 64 fantasy points. I've never seen that, especially from somebody of his caliber. Before I even get into the rest of the headlines, how did you feel about that? Do you have any remorse?
I had no remorse. The only remorse I had is that Mike Evans went down. I was trying to beat my man by 100 points. If Mike Evans could have played, he could have got me 25 points. I would have beat his ass by 500 points, and I was trying to. I was excited to beat his ass by 100 points.
All right, all right. Well, I'm pretty sure you was licking your chops at it. And Ninja, man, fall from grace is an understatement, but we'll see how he bounced back. But rounding out last week's headlines, your coach Cino, I put up the most fantasy points. Saying to me, oh, I'm not worried about your team. I put up the most fantasy points last week with 189. And Big Brown, man, he came away with a victory. He got some company on that back of the bus. So Saggy, let's jump right into it. Jaden Thompson only stopped by injury. Battle of the Titans right here as they sit up there sharing that number 2 spot. But only stopped by injury. Came away with this one. What did you see in this matchup?
Isn't it funny how 2 weeks ago we were like, only stop at injury, done. He's done. And he's still a juggernaut. I mean, no matter how much we sell and stomp on him, he still finds a way to win. Only stop by injury is on a tear. And I'll be damned. I got to face him this week. You're really good about this game.
Mm-hmm.
No, only stop by injury is a good team. He keeps putting it together.
You want to talk about somebody that's like sitting here licking their. I can't wait to see that matchup, Sag. But you might pull it out because you put up some points yourself, as we already mentioned, smashing your boy Ninja. I mean, literally the worst beatdown of the season thus far. So, Saggy, tell me how you got it done without Mike Evans.
Bro, going into the game, I mean, once this Thursday night game was over and his defense got zero, I stopped panicking. I was like, I don't have to gamble right now. I can just run my players and just run them how I'm supposed to run them. Don't have to make any moves. So, hey, I was a little nervous because Ninja has a way of doing stuff that he just beats me. But not this time.
Not this time at all. It was like I said, I've never seen anything like it. So maybe that gives you some momentum heading into next week. We shall see. But talk about momentum. John's team, man, he is sitting. You want to talk about a juggernaut? I like how you put, that phrase so nicely. What about John's team taking out Debo? Another beatdown. I mean, this was what Week 7 was all about, huh? Lay us to smack it down. Saggy, what did you see in this matchup?
John's going to do this to a lot of us. You know, and not only do I get only stopped by injury this week, I get John next week. I mean, I'm taking on the cream of the crop right now, and hey, I'm not bowing down. They're going to have their hands full. I mean, we'll see. I'm going to see what I can do with them.
Okay,
But
there you go.
John's team is good, bro. Nobody wants to face John's team right now.
Like we said, he's four deep. You know, we told you last week on the podcast the players he had, the magic that he makes happen. He put together a nice draft, and it shows. So John's team sitting there at number one all by himself. Nice little victory here, but moving along with the beatdowns, your coach Cino, as we already spoke about. How about them Cowboys? See, I told you I didn't like the Cowboys, and that's what I do to Cowboys. Smashing. How about the Cowboys? Saggy, give your boy some credit. Are you scared of my team now?
No, bro, we all have them weeks where we put up points. I never said I dislike your team. You put together a good team on the way you drafted because the way you drafted, I still don't agree with. I don't care how many times you spin it and try to make it sound all fancy and good. It's just still a shit way to draft. I mean, Trey McBride was a good pick for you. I get it. Brock Bowers ain't done nothing for you. He ain't even scored a touchdown this year, and he ain't even played but 3 games. I
It's
mean,
coming. National
you
Tight
know,
End Day.
wait, he's still not going to score a touchdown because he's on bye week this week. So, hey, bro, I like your team. I like your team, how it's constructed right now. You've done everything you could to make the best of what you. I mean, eventually you're going to say, "Hey, Saggy, I did mess up. I could have made my team so much stronger, and you could have. There's no doubt in my mind you could have made your team stronger. But that now you're going to be fight to keep these wins up. I mean, I don't care which way you spin it. It's going to be hard for you, though. You had a good week. I give it to you, but you can't tell me you weren't nervous at one point in that game because. And how about them Cowboys just keeping it real close with you?
You already know how I feel about everything you just said, and I'm going to choose to take the humble road at this moment because I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood. A lot of good things are happening. So I've regressed here. You know, I'm going to back down to my commissioner Saggy, and I like a lot of the points that you said. But 2 game winning streak, 2 weeks in a row I've hit a parlay. So let's make it number three. Why not? I'm it's season three. I'm trying to win 3 parlays in a row. I'm trying to win 3 matches in a row. There's a lot of threes going on. So if you go to the casino, go to the roulette table, put it on three. Saggy, moving along into you want to talk about stringing together some wins? Big Brown. Okay, I see you there, you know, taking out Too Cool. His players came to play. Big Brown did Big Brown things. Saggy, what did you see in this one?
So I hate to say it like this. I mean, you're right. These guys are in the back of the bus. I mean, they're Too Cool has no running back. Big Brown's got one running back. I mean, their team is just not constructed. They need to start working the waiver wire to have any chance in this league because both of them are 4 games behind first place, but both of them are only 2 games behind fourth. So they can still make moves. They can still make this happen.
Very interesting, but I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to talk about National Tight End Day? I am going to parlay Big Brown's fantasy squad because he has half of the tight ends and he plays them. Jordan Addison was on his bench. I don't understand it. And he stole one. So Big Brown is going to do Big Brown things. Jesus Christ. But Saggy, those were our matchups from from week seven.
He did play 3 tight ends.
He did. Schultz, Kittle,
He
and
played three tight
Kelsey.
ends last week.
It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I don't understand. Give me Jordan Addison. I'll take him.
And it worked out for him. Good move on his part. I mean, they can't take nothing away from. I can't take nothing away from you either because I keep trying to rain on your parade, and I don't want to do that because we're supposed to be here to compliment each other, but it is a competition. Forgive me if I rain on your parade because that's not how I am.
All right, all right. So trying to take the humble road yourself here. I see. Okay, don't. All right, no, 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 don't back down now. I don't. No,
No, no, no,
I
no,
don't
no.
want your empathy.
No, that's just not my style, bro. And I think I'm being a little bit harsh, but that's just the competitive nature. Me walking out of the tunnel, oh, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, hey, you're doing good, and keep it up. I always want to be positive. I don't never want to be negative.
All right, I like that. I think this is a little reverse psychology because I told you I was going to take the humble road, so maybe you're trying to take the humble road to kind of provoke me to not take the humble. Saggy, I'm on to your game, so let's just jump into week number 8. You're saying I'm going to have some trouble. You're saying that you're not really looking forward to the matchup you're going to have, and then the rest of the matchups here is pretty much self-explanatory. They write themselves. So, Saggy, let's jump right into it with our matchup of the week. John's team taking on Jaden's time. It actually looks like it could be a pretty good matchup, but talk to me about this one. Who walks away here with this one?
Um, John walks away with it. I mean, it's just John is going to be so hard to beat. I mean, it's not even going to be funny. John, John got this.
Okay, okay, just flat out, just like that. I like it. Jaden time, you stand no chance, I guess. No chance in hell.
No,
Saggy,
no chance whatsoever.
no chance. All right, so matchup of the week, huh, Yahoo? It looks like we'll have to. What do they know that we don't know? I guess. So moving along, let's just jump right into your matchup. So talking about no chance in hell, Saggy. You think you have a chance here against only stop by injury?
Um, my chances are slim. I mean, but uh, can I say I'm going to lose outright? No, I'm never going to say that. I mean, my chances are slim right now, and right now, I gambled a little bit. And I put Kamani Vidal in there. Could have made a big mistake right there. But there again, I'm facing a juggernaut, bro. So I swung. Hopefully, I don't miss.
Keep on swinging, Saggy. That's the only way I know your brother. And hey, you might connect here and pull it out. You could be on the other side of a 1 point victory. We'll see what happens. It's a nice little matchup here, but moving along. Hey, let me just 2 weeks in a row looking for number 3. Your coach C. No, you're saying I'm gonna have a hard time the rest of this. I get too cool this week. You think this is a layup for me? Can I relax and be too cool?
Um, and no, and now last week I would say you could relax. This week, a lot of your heavy hitters are on bye week. So, I mean, your bread and butter is not playing this week. So, you're gonna have. I think he's gonna make it really close on you, and I think it's gonna be tighter than you think it's gonna be.
Wow.
I mean, he pulled up on you on the projections. I mean, I wish they would take these projections out because it makes me second guess my thought process all the time. I hate the projections on here because they're always so skewed and off.
I told
I think
you.
he's going to be. I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be closer than you think it's going to be.
I told you a long time ago, Saggy. Them projections don't mean shit. So, hey, you thinking it's going to be close? I'm thinking, no, see, no, don't do it, don't do it. I'm thinking I'm going to run away with this one. All right, I'm breaking through. See, no, going for 3 in a row. Fuck you, Saggy, and fuck you, too cool. Sorry, you two. Moving along, we're going to get into how about them Cowboys and our boy Ninja. Ninja, Saggy, I do kind of feel a little bit bad for him, but hey, at least I might not see him for a third straight year in the Super Bowl. What do you see in this matchup?
Um, he, he's going to struggle all year. This team, I was sitting there looking. I was like, all right, I'm going to make some trades, and I looked at his team, and damn it, he ain't got nobody on this team that I want but Puka Nakua, and that's the only person he's got on his team that I want. His team is struggling. It's going to continue to struggle. It's just not constructed by my boy. I mean, his team just looks horrible right now.
Sad to see a titan of our league go down, but we know he's going to go down fighting. Ninja is trickling down on that back of the. I don't think Ninja has been in the bottom tier of the league in years. I don't think he's ever been on the back of the bus. He wouldn't know what to do, where to go, how to get on it. He drives a Lamborghini or Ferrari, but Man, all good things must come to an end. So, Saggy, moving along to that back of the bus,
Yeah.
your boy Big Brown and our guy Debo. Man, this is a pretty much a back of the bus brawl. Tell me who walks away with this one.
Well, as of right now, Debo doesn't even have a quarterback in because he he released his backup quarterback as soon as Jaden Daniels came back, not knowing that he's going to need that backup quarterback again. And I saw there was a run on quarterbacks on the waiver wire, so he's down to slim pickings. Maybe he's got to pick up Joe Flacco. I don't know exactly what he's going to do right now.
Hey, if he's listening, pick up Flagger, old Joe. You know, trust in old Joe. He'll get it done for you. I mean, but Big Brown, if he doesn't, well, I'm not even going to say that. It's National Tight End Day. If he could pick a tight end in every slot on his team, I think he would. So this one actually, this is the matchup I think is going to be closer than majority of these other matchups.
You know what? I messed up. I didn't start Gatson, the tight end from the Chargers.
No, I
And
put him in a parlay.
well, he scored a touchdown.
Did
So
he?
I mean,
Oh, let's go.
yeah.
One down, two to go.
See, that's what I'm saying. This tight end thing is going to be real. I'm telling you, people. You bet these tight ends. You don't have to bet them all straight like I'm gonna. But man, put a couple parlays with some of these top-notch tight ends. Some of these tight ends that the offense moves.
You know, I don't have the studio all up and running right now, but tell me what the score is. What's the score at the moment?
Right now, it is 7-0.
Oh, okay. So that was the only
Minnesota's it,
touchdown. Okay, all right.
but they're in the red zone right now. So I mean,
Who,
they might
Minnesota
score again.
or
No,
Chargers?
no, Chargers are in the red zone
Yikes!
once again.
I need Minnesota to do something. All right. Well, other than that, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our matchups in week number 8. It is getting juicy in our fantasy football league, and we have won 2 weeks in a row. Sunday fun day parlay. I mean, Saggy, a lot of good things are going on here. Your Chiefs look amazing. Congratulations on that one. So at least you can, continue to enjoy some satisfaction inside your kingdom.
Damn, dog, you write me. You just wrote me off. I mean, is this all I got to look forward to? Is football Sunday? Is and we don't even play on Sunday. We play on Monday night. But there again, Kimani Vidal just scored a touchdown for me. So I might have
Hey,
gambled. I swung for the fences, and let's rock and roll, bro.
oh, so look at that. You had Gasson, and I'm talking about parlay your fantasy squad. Both of your guys scored a touchdown here. So what did you just? Oh my goodness! I don't believe it.
Hey, 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 if you look at my fantasy team, granted, it's not the best, but I try to target all these players with strong offenses. I mean, I got a lot of Dallas, I got a lot of Chargers. I mean, I even got a lot of Bears. They're not the strongest offense, but they do move the ball. And I mean, I try to get the strong offenses, ride with the strong offenses the same way I do with my betting. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm telling you guys, tight end day is real. We messed up last year and the year before. We will not mess up again. I mean, C note, send me some of your tight end parlays because I'm not doing no game parlays this week. I'm just doing tight ends. I'm bound to hit. How can I miss if I put so many tight ends in?
Hey, I'm telling you what. On that note too, look, I'll throw you a curveball. If the tight ends are going to score, that means the quarterbacks are going to throw touchdowns. So look at some of these quarterbacks and look at their odds for like how many touchdowns they're going to have. How many touchdown passes. The over under is usually 1.5. So they could throw two, they could throw three. The tight ends we pick, it could be tight ends we've never even heard of before. I mean, that this season has kind of already been like that. Gadskin or whatever his name is just scored. So
And
I'm
you know
with you,
what?
Saggy.
That was see. That's why we work well together. That was such a good. You pointed me in a whole. Man, I'm gonna be on fire this weekend. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm about to do a million maker. I'm about to Set it off, bro.
I'm telling you, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Commissioner Saggy's house. I've been there before. It is beautiful. I almost don't want to leave sometimes. But Saggy, there you have it. That's our breakdown on the field and in fantasy. As always, you know it's always a pleasure. We're moving in the right direction, and it's happening right into the holiday season. And at this moment, this is when I would kind of like announce a sponsor or something like that. But we'll get there. But Saggy, thank you for doing your part. And other than that, I hope you burn the hell with fantasy football because I need that money, baby. So, any final thoughts as we sign off here, season 3, episode 9? You brought it out, Saggy. You did it to
Bro,
yourself.
bro, you just shook me here trying to get positive. I'm trying to be positive. And what did you just do? You just backslapped the shit out of me. I mean, damn. I'm trying to be a better person in my life, and don't make me go dark, bro. I'm trying to be positive. Hey, good luck to you, sir. I hope you do well. I hope we meet up in the playoffs because you know damn well if I make the playoffs, that's another bet that I won. So
Yeah, I
I hope
know,
we
I
make
know.
it to
So,
the
why
playoffs.
am I shaking my head? No, no, I
I
don't want
don't
you to make it. Geez. Yeah.
I don't see a way. I'm looking at the bottom four. I don't see a way unless I'm not even gonna say it because every week I lose a player. So I'm not even gonna say anything about injuries. Hey, God bless, Godspeed, and good luck.
There you have it. And if the playoffs started today, ladies and gentlemen, your coach Cino and your commissioner Saggy would be locking horns. So anything's possible.
Yeah, what I wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, last year I strove to make sure that we locked up. You kicked my ass. I mean, I'll give it to you. You whoop my ass, but if I can do it again, I'm gonna make sure we lock up in the playoffs again. Better man wins.
I love it. I love it. That's why you my dog, bro. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you all for listening. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment. I mean, we're on as many platforms as we can count at the moment. So without further ado, I'm your coach C Note. He's your commissioner Saggy, and we'll check you next time. Bow, bow.